You know where you are?
This is Nollywood Pictures TV.
So, what date exactly are we looking at for the burial?
Ichiyokoro.
Yes.
Don't you think Chidubem needs to be here before such question is asked?
Yes, you are right, but this meeting was slated for 10 a.m. Look at time. It's now 10:30. Must we all sit down here idle waiting for him?
Never. We are here for a reason, and we have to proceed.
Exactly. So at any point in time he comes in, he joins us.
Okay. Okay, in that case, Elibagwa, what date do you have in mind that the burial should take place?
Ishian Namani, I am looking at the last Friday of this month.
That is exactly 3 weeks from now.
Yes, 3 weeks time, yes. It is my father's burial that we are talking about, and I should be allowed to settle for a date that works for me. You understand?
My elders, my apologies. Please, my sincere apology, because I had a serious situation with a client. As a matter of fact, it was quite critical, and they needed, my attention. I couldn't leave. Biko, please, okay. My apologies, but I'm here now. Please, Darlon, thank you.
No, welcome, Shidube. No problem. As a matter of fact, we just started the meeting. And the question is, when exactly are we looking at? That's the date we are looking at for the burial of your late father. But good enough, your brother has provided an answer.
Why, if I may ask?
Because I don't want him to participate in the planning of my father's burial.
Udoka, the question remains, why? Provide an answer.
Udoka, there's no way this man cannot be part of your father's burial plan. There's no way.
Ishiokere, the question I want to ask you, why in this world will he participate in the planning of the burial?
Very simple.
Very, very simple. You know why? Because the person we are planning his burial is also his father.
Exactly.
Now I want us to settle this. I am the Onoshilobi in this family. In the burial we are talking about, I am the chief mourner. Shidubem here will not participate in the planning of that burial. It is just as simple as that.
So, Udoka, can you tell us, Shidubem, your brother, should not participate in the burial of your late father?
Ishiokolo, as the Eliba Gwagu of Umobogidi, I have all it takes to give my late father a befitting burial. I don't need to involve Shidubem.
Having all the money in the world to give your late father a befitting burial is not the subject matter here.
What is the subject matter here?
Why are you insisting that he will not participate in any way as regards to your father's burial?
Ishiyazabila answered the question already. I don't know why you're still bringing it up. I say that I have all it takes to give my late father a befitting burial, and even more. I don't need Chidubem to be involved in it in any way.
The whole of your explanation has not answered our question.
At all.
You know what? Just give me 1 minute. I'll be right back.
I can see trouble coming. And we must do something to stop it before it becomes too hard for us to handle.
You're right, Ugezu. But he must first tell us his reason for not allowing his brother to participate in their father's burial.
He has no option. No option that all.
Yes. This is for you. Actually, I should have done this before the meeting started.
Udoka.
Is your color?
What is this?
Money.
For what?
Well, it is money from a good man. A good man to his woman now. So, whatever name you want to give it, you give it, but just take it. It is coming from a good heart. Yeah?
You just insulted our personality, and I will never take it. I will not.
And neither will I, Ugezu, partake in this sin. What is going on? Is you good? What's the problem? You see why I always maintain that chieftaincy should not just be given to anybody. That we should look at people to know who we are giving any title. Look at how they are behaving. Walking out on a man like me is very wrong. Both of us are the people that are remaining here now. Can we go into the discussion? Because he can be you're far better than them. How can we start planning the burial?
So, you sure you win the case?
Yes, I have enough evidence to prosecute the matter.
Murder case is not just a simple one. I mean, the prosecuting counsel will go any length to send your client to jail.
And that's why I'm doing everything possible to ensure he doesn't go to jail.
But what was he thinking? Why did he stab her?
He said he did that in self-defense.
Do you believe him?
Of course I believe him, and that's why I'm defending him. Look, I am going to give a credible account of myself in the case.
Okay. All right then. Let's discuss something else. Your father-in-law's burial. How are you preparing?
My dear, they haven't fixed the date yet. And until they pick a date, then the planning begins.
Oh, I'm looking forward to see what your husband will do. I mean, I'm sure he's going to set this kingdom on fire.
What? How do you know? My husband is planning like a shut down.
Oh my goodness. I can't wait to see all this.
Me too.
That's easy. Please, make yourselves comfortable.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah. 1 second, please.
It's okay. It's okay.
Happy that he has made his own money. Exactly. He cannot match Udoka. Money for money, power to power.
Exactly. There's something I don't like about that Udoka. He's always full of himself. He doesn't regard any other person.
Very big problem. How can Udoka say that his brother will not participate in his father's burial?
Well, I see him as a man who doesn't know what he's doing. And whatever he's planning is against our culture, and it will not stand. It will never stand.
Good. Nietzsche. And win the margin.
Thank you.
One.
The son of the soil.
Good. Over to you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Hey.
Thank you very much. You see, your brother just made a very wrong order. And if we allow that order to stand, you'll be put to shame.
I agree with you, my elders. But the question is, will you allow such order stand?
No, never. But everything depends on you.
Casey, how?
I see war coming. And you must be prepared. That is the only way we will not allow whatever is planning to come to pass.
I'm equal to the task.
We are the custodians of the tradition of Omobogidi. And what your brother is doing is against our tradition, and we will not allow it to stand.
And it will be an abomination for you and your children unborn.
Thank you. Thank you, good elders of our land. Thank you for always standing up for the truth and always standing by me. I do not take it for granted. Thank you so much. But I assure you that I am going to fight this like a man and ensure that what he has declared does not see the light of the day. And not forgetting that I still have your account numbers. It's not on my phone.
Thank you very much.
I assure you that before Chianeji, before nightfall, you shall smile. Iche, you are forgetting to take your drink.
Yes.
I got this drink when I traveled to Bangkok.
Oh, Bangkok!
It's wonderful.
Thank you.
Yes, one of Thailand's finest.
Udoka, you are running very, very fast in the wrong direction. And no matter how far you go, you never arrive at the desired destination. So I sincerely advise you to stop immediately.
I don't know why you're sounding this way. I have not done anything wrong.
On the contrary, Udoka, you have done everything wrong.
How?
Let me tell you. 1, you said your brother will not participate in the burial of your late father. 2, you offered money to the elders to take side. What were you thinking?
Well, I am insisting that Shidubem will not participate in the preparation for my father's burial. Or Mamme, it's not possible. Then on me giving money to the elders, I don't actually understand why that has become a problem. My father used to give money to the elders when he was alive, and they received the money happily. Why will it get to my turn now, and it becomes a problem?
Well, Udoka, you are right when you say that your father, when he was alive, used to give money to the elders.
Father?
And they accepted happily.
Yes.
Good. But let me tell you that there's a difference. Your father did not give money to the elders to take side. Neither was he giving money to the elders when there were contentious issues on the table.
Well, if that is the way you see it, I am sorry. But I never meant it that way.
Well, that apology goes to them, not me.
I don't understand. No, are you possibly saying that I have to go and apologize to them?
Exactly.
No, Ishiokolo. You will know the kind of thing you will say now. I cannot do a thing like that.
It's all right. Udoka, if you say so, no problem. But then, be rest assured that the Umunna will not fully participate in the burial of your late father. Yes, I don't need to remind you that you are the Onoshili Obi. of Chief Udoka Okenwa's family. Yes. So much responsibilities rest upon your shoulders to champion the cause of the family. Your father is no more. You are expected to do the right thing all the time.
You of all people should not be the one saying this. Of course, you know that I've been doing my best.
Well, it's all right. Udoka, no problem. But if you are not prepared to apologize, then be rest assured that things will remain the way they are.
And you are leaving? These people are just daring me. I am the Onoshilobi of this family, like you said yourself. And now you expect me to go and apologize to people on the account of what I did in my obi. Ademi, amen. That is not possible, and you know it cannot happen.
Take everything, it's a bad road. I must bury my papa. Whether you like him or not.
I told you your brother hates you, but he saw it from the angle of me instigating you against your brother. But thank God his reactions today vindicated me.
I'm sorry, my darling, but I disagree with you. My brother does not hate me. I have not done anything wrong to him.
It baffles me how you sound this way. Do you need a prophet to tell you that your brother does not mean well for you?
Can we drop this topic?
No, because your life is at stake here, and I am at the receiving end if anything bad happens to you.
Nothing will happen to me.
I know nothing will happen to you, but you need to put your brother at bay. If you allow him come close to you, he may harm you.
How many times have I told you, just how many times have I told you that my brother is not going to harm me? Okay? He does not hate me. He cannot harm me. Please.
Babe, you need to start saying things from my own perspective. Please.
Okay. Going forward, I'll begin to see things from your perspective. But can we at least drop this topic now?
Yes, we will. But do you remember my encounter with your brother and father some months ago?
I thought we were dropping the topic. You've had a lot of encounters with my late father and brother. Which of them are you talking about?
The day I visited your father to discuss business law and how it affects businesses.
My dear, you've talked so much about this entity concept in business. What's this all about?
Papa, entity concept in business is a law that separates the business from its owner.
This is what I call impossible. My business, my personal creation, my family business. How can you separate two of us?
Papa, entity concept in business represents every registered business as a person on its own that can stand on its own, operate on its own without undue interference from anyone. That's why they are separate entities.
Okay. I think I'm understanding you very well now. Let me give you an example. My transport company is known as Okenwa Motors Limited. My personal name is Chief Okenwa Udoka.
Yes, Papa. So, for example, Okenwa Motors Limited can be sued, while you, Chief Okenwa, isn't sued. Then, you, Chief Okenwa, can be sued, while Okenwa Motors Limited isn't sued. That's because in entity concept, the business is different from its owner.
Okay, now I totally understand what you are explaining to me. But there's this bitter experience I had. One of my reckless drivers went and used my vehicle to kill somebody. And I was sued directly.
Papa, in that situation, it is possible. Very possible.
Adago, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, my son. How are you?
Fine. I want her to leave. There's something I want to discuss with you.
What? Papa, please tell him I am in the middle of a serious conversation with you.
Who are you to advise this man to do anything? Do you actually know the man that is sitting down here?
Of course I know him. He is my father-in-law.
He is your father-in-law.
Yes.
And I'm telling you now that as the Onoshilobi, I want you to get out of this place because I have to discuss something with the Obuefiego Malabba from Babogide.
I don't understand. Papa, you're not saying anything. Please call him to order.
This is Onochilobi himself. He can never be called to order before any woman. If ever I will call him to order, it will be when you've left us.
Listen, I don't know that your name, but I know who you are. But I'm giving you just 10 seconds to get out of this place before I will show you something that you will live the rest of your life fearing. So hey, I say get out. You want to see me? Get out. I appreciate what you have just done. Telling her that to her face is the best thing you have done. You know, it is always good to sort these young women, sort them out in their very presence. Why I actually came for that.
You don't look happy. What is the problem? I don't know what I have done to Udoka Ilibagwagu that makes him treat me like a nobody.
What did he do this time?
His domineering attitude is becoming unbearable. Must he always exert his authority on me?
You're yet to tell me what he did.
I was in the middle of a conversation with Chief. All he did was to ask me out.
I still don't get it.
He came in and asked me to leave.
Why?
I don't know.
What? And what did Chief say?
Of course, you know Chief, he said nothing.
No, this is not happening. Why is Chief always taking side with Udoka?
I don't know. He sees me as an enemy, especially my husband and I. I don't know what we've done wrong to him.
No. It's okay. It's okay, Flora. Please don't take it this far, okay? It's okay. I'll talk to Chief later, okay?
It's fine.
Please.
I'll be on
It's
my
okay.
way now.
Calm down. All right. Take care.
Take everything, it's a Barbra. I must bury my papa. Whether you like him or not, in a banana chama if you get no wala. Makina so much loving, it's a Barbra. You want to claim everything for yourself, no wala. What's yours, a woman, it's a Barbra. Enough is enough. Now it's time for action. I have kept quiet for so long. I was blinded because of the love I have for our family, but now I can see clear the handwriting.
Sweetheart, what is it? Organic. What is it?
Your brother is at it again.
What did he do?
He walked me out in the middle of my discussion with the Chief.
What? Why?
Are you asking me that question? We both say your brother does not have reasons for any of his actions.
Okay, calm down. Calm down. So that this does not bother you. Calm down.
At this point, I am not bothered. I am fed up with his overbearing attitude and it has to stop.
Okay, now you're about to overreact, but just slow down. Slow down. Huh?
Don't
Okay?
tell me to calm down. Why does your brother hate us this much? Why?
Udoka does not hate us. Stop. He does not.
You don't know what I am talking about. What I saw today from your brother and father is more than hatred. Why did they do this to us? Why do they hate us this much?
Okay, listen. I don't know what transpired, but you see, those two still run the family business. Transport business. Very frustrating business, I must tell you. And sometimes I have a problem with the drivers, the managers, the mechanics, maintenance department, and all of that. Making returns can also be a problem. So just maybe Udoka was having a bad day. But I would look into this, okay?
You're not understanding what I am saying at all.
What are you?
I said your brother walked in and asked me to leave in the middle of my discussion with Chief.
I understand.
And I expected your father to say or do something, but he did nothing about it.
I'll do something. Okay? Bikon, Butu, calm down. Take it easy.
Thank God I reported that to you. If not, it would look like I'm trying to mess things up. Honey, please, just try to take it easy.
That's all right. I've heard you. Okay?
So, why did he ask you to leave?
I don't know. He didn't say.
That means he wants to bury his father alone. Fine. Let him go ahead and do it.
Not while I'm alive. That man was my father too.
So you want to go to war with your brother because of a burial?
If that is what he wants, I'll give it to him. I promised my father a befitting burial. And now is the right time to fulfill that promise.
The signs are not good. Let him bury your father with his thugs, if that is what he wants. Babe, he has been looking for a way to attack you since your father was alive, but now the man is no more. He wants to build trouble, so he will attack you.
And I am battle ready. Listen, I ignored him today at the house because the elders were there. Out of respect for the elders, I decided to keep quiet. He tries it again. If Udoka tries it again, he's going to see a different side of me.
Fine. Please, my love. You have to take things easy. You need to be very careful. Oh, please.
You know, I kept quiet because the elders were there. If not, I would have done something very terrible to him.
Mama, wait too. Is it by force to participate in the burial arrangement? Or go everywhere? Actually, the arrangement.
Dad, at this point, it's very obvious that Chidubem is looking for our trouble. And I want us to give it to him woto.
We are going to give him a basket full of trouble. Oh yeah, he does not remember that. Forget facts say we don't make money. I am still so.
But Dad, my anger is the fact that you didn't tell me he was here as at the time he was here. I'd have broken a bottle on his head to rearrange his brain.
I'm sorry that I didn't, but next time I will inform you. He needs that bottle. It is said.
Daddy, can I ask you a question, please?
Go ahead.
Why don't you want Uncle Chidubem to participate in Grandpa's burial?
What kind of useless question is that?
I don't understand.
Where is this coming from? What will Chidubem be doing in the burial? Is it money? I have all the money to give my father, your grandfather, a befitting burial. What is Chidubem coming to do in the planning? I don't understand.
Daddy, this man that you have referred to as your father is also Uncle Chidubem's father. So he has equal rights as you do to participate in the burial and every other thing concerning the funeral.
You must be very stupid for saying that. You want him to participate in the burial arrangement so that by tomorrow his shoulders will be up high there that he buried his father, your grandfather. Are you mad? Mama, you fell. Are you for us again?
What's wrong with you?
Ella, what is your problem in this house? Why are you always against everything that we are doing in this as a family? Why?
That's because I want things to be done the right way.
Mrs. Perfect.
Daddy, let me ask you again.
Ha!
Okay, put yourself now in Uncle Chidubem's shoes. If he now insists that you will not partake in your own father's burial, Daddy, how will you feel?
It's thunder that will reply that question for you. It's thunder that will fire you. Listen, if you don't know what to say, you shut up your mouth or you get out of here. Every time you open your mouth, you spew nonsense.
Do you know what? Ella, get out of this place. Get out.
Get out.
Get out.
One more word from you, and you will not like what I'm going to do. I said, get out of this place. Get out of this place.
He said, come on, get out. Come on, get out.
Grandpa will not be having problems.
Why don't you go where your grandpa is?
You really need to warn her. Sit her down and talk to her. Because if she gets on my nerves, I am going to do something that nobody will like.
Hey!
What is this?
Husband, it's okay. Don't let her get at you. Ella, please.
The signs were there. The signs were obviously there.
So Dad, how is business?
Fine, my son, as usual, very fine.
So we no longer have cases of accidents with these trucks and the driver's inability to make returns, when they should.
My son, in this kind of business, you don't eliminate accident completely. What you do, you reduce it to the barest minimum. And we succeeded in doing that by employing careful human beings to work for us. And that did the magic.
That is impressive. Very impressive.
My son, there's something I want to let you know. In every business, there's always that secret, that special secret in that business. And no reasonable businessman will ever like to sell it out, no matter who's ever involved.
Daddy, you and your many theories, eh? You always have a way with words. Well, thank you. Thank you.
Good, you're welcome. That's why my friends call me wise man.
Or indeed, you are a wise man, Daddy. You are a wise man.
Good.
Dad, I don't know, something has been on my mind.
Daddy, speaking of very successful businessmen, I attended the burial of a businessman that was very successful. And I was not impressed. Things look good.
My son, what happened?
No food to eat. Drinks couldn't go around. And the information that we got was that this man was very wealthy. But his children did not do right by him, Daddy. It was not nice.
My son, it does happen. Can you do anything different?
Of course, Daddy. I'll not only do different, I'll do better. Yes. I will do better. I'll do much more than what I saw. That was, I dare say, very disrespectful. Daddy, it's not like we want you to leave us yet. We still want you here, and we want you alive. But when you have lived your life to the fullest and have joined our ancestors in peace, Daddy, I am going to give you a befitting burial. I am going to give you the biggest burial that Ogidi have witnessed. That is not to say you're leaving anytime soon.
Okay. That's good, my son. But on the other hand, I think what you should be doing now is to think how to make more money rather than thinking on how you are going to stop Ogidi because of your father's burial.
Daddy, let it not be that your son is bragging, but I have made money. Your son is doing well. You know, I left the family business, not because I did not believe in the transport business, but I did not want to be caught in the web of young men who continue to contest over their father's wealth. Their father's wealth, not even their wealth. You know, I didn't want to fall into that bracket. You know, I didn't want to do Kanai to begin to fight over who should get what and what. I find it very disgusting, I dare say. I see young men who fall into that category as very responsible and lazy. And so I decided to try my hands on something else. I came to you and you blessed me, remember? And so I took my destiny to Port Harcourt. Tried my hands on oil and gas. And Daddy, I can tell you that we are doing very well. As I sit down here with you, Daddy, I have started counting money, millions, hundreds of millions, and the company is still growing. So indeed, I have made money. So when that time comes, they will hear my name.
Oh, that's very good, my son.
Thank you, Daddy.
From the word go in this family, I had always known that you are going to be a superstar. My son, you will never lack in this world you come.
You say?
Success will be your next name.
You say?
Favor will be your next name.
You say?
Progress and prosperity must follow you all the days of your life.
You say?
This I pray, with other things that will follow.
That.
Thank the Almighty.
Thank you, Daddy. Thank you very much.
I don't even know what that one is discussing.
Hello. Adobe, was that for me? Adobe, is that the best way to greet your uncle?
And since when has greeting become by force?
Junior.
What has come over the both of you? Huh? What exactly is going on?
Please, listen. Don't even think of shouting here. Because if you raise your voice, you will not like what will happen. Don't think of it.
Adobe, so you're here and you allowed your brother join these kids to start smoking this stupid and damaging substances that is smoke. Hey, look. Yeah, I get on my Asia. This is E4. So you have joined them to smoke these substances that they mix, that make them think that they are bigger than everything in the world. Hey, look. You are my nephew and I'm going to advise you to stop now. Quit! Before you get yourself in trouble.
I can see you don't have anything to say. Ngwa, leave.
Are you talking to me like that, Ada? Do you realize that I am your uncle? And when you address me, you have to list it with a level of respect.
Uncle, I should respect you. Like I say about Pocketa, leave. I say leave. When I see my uncle, I will know. Now leave.
And as you leave, make sure you don't sit anywhere to discuss about this family. Huh? Else it will be detrimental to you.
You won't like it. Ngwawa. Leave! Why here?
It is very clear that something is fundamentally wrong with the both of you. I don't know what it is. Huh? But I advise that you retrace your steps before you no longer can retrace your steps.
Okay, I said leave here. Leave, my friend.
It's you, Numaka.
Adamu. My friend, leave here. Why here? I said why? Why here, man? Adamu, why are you here? Say my brother, come on, leave. You are not even in this house. Please don't come back here again.
Stop shouting now. Don't waste your voice on an idiot.
Fool.
Sit down. Nice.
Ha! Somebody cannot just use his tongue and count his teeth.
You see?
Ah! Elibagwago. Okay, go on.
The signs were there. The signs were obviously there. But I was blinded by the love for family. The question is, what did I do wrong? What have I done to Doka? Why the hatred?
Listen, you must put this because I must pump some sense into you. What's wrong with you? Listen, you don't have any right to tell me who my uncles are. Do you hear me? Anybody who must be respected as an uncle must first of all respect himself. What nonsense is that?
Evuka.
Huh?
I don't have time for all this. You see all this your wo in me? I don't have time for it. When you're done ranting, help yourself out of this compound. Get out!
No, very soon you will have time for my...
What is going on? Look, why are you here? Why are you shouting?
I heard that you came to the house earlier.
Hi. Evuka. You see, that thing you're taking is not good for you. Do you not think that it is time you advise yourself to stop taking bad substances? You don't think so?
Me taking bad substances? Between you and I, who looks more like someone who takes banned substances? Yes, if not, what would take you out of your house to our house? What were you looking for there? Listen, I just came to warn you. You are not welcome in our house. Stop coming there. Simple. Stop!
Evuka, who set you up to this? No, tell me.
You still ask very silly questions. Do I look like someone that they set up for anything? Huh? Listen, like I said, I just came to warn you. Don't ever come anywhere close to the house again. It's a warning.
Evuka, you're very young. A few things you do not understand. Let me make it very clear to you. The fact that I have made money and built this house does not remove the fact that I'm still a strong member of that family. I still belong to that family house. I still have a room there, don't forget.
Is that what you deceive yourself with? Is that the lie you've been telling yourself? Listen, there is no room in that house for you. See, I don't want trouble. If you really want to fight, I came here with a trailer load of trouble. to upload it on you.
Can you just shut up your mouth? What is wrong with you? Do you realize you're talking to your uncle?
Hey, my friend, shut up!
What is wrong with you?
If I don't shut up, what will you do? No, if I don't leave this house, what will you do?
Take this thing out of this place. What is wrong with you? Are you mad?
I need to take this thing out. If I don't go, what will you do? No, you will sue me to court now. That is the only thing you can do. Charge and bail lawyer. Charge and bail lawyer that got married to a silly oil bunker. Listen to me. My father has a consortium of your type. Plenty. That is beck and call. One call, all of them will fall in.
Okay, that's enough. Look, nobody's taking you to court. Beka. You're still very little. Taking you to court is a waste of my time. Please, we have enjoyed your drama. I don't know who sent you here. Please tell the person that we're not buying it. Just go. Be good. Just go.
I am not going. Until you tell me that you will not come to that house again. Until you tell me, I'm not going. If you don't say it, I'll beat you here. Nothing will happen. I said I'm not leaving. My own house. Come and fight me, I'm not. Listen, I am not running, no. I am ready for this bed for war. Anything will happen.
Wait, please, don't. He's a devil. Please.
Misinformation is very bad. You want something to avoid disgrace. You want the nana, you want the Kenya, you want the more. Misinformation.
Now must start talking.
About what? No, Mom, look. As it stands now, I'm so famished, I'm hungry. I don't have strength to talk. All I want is a sumptuous meal prepared by you.
I just received a phone call from Barrister Flora, your uncle's wife.
And what has that charge and bail lawyer called to tell you that has made you square up to me like this, Mom?
Young man, stop making a whole lot of mistakes. Stop taking a fight to your uncle's house. What if the Mona gets to hear it?
Mom.
What will you say?
Mom, please. Chidubem is not my uncle. And I find it as an insult to refer to him as my uncle. He's not. He doesn't deserve it.
Young man, stop going to his house to confront him. Stop it!
Why do I sense fear? Does he scare you? Just come out open and tell me that you're scared of him and his charge and bail lawyer of a wife. Come out open.
You know your mother very well. You know I am not afraid of anybody. You have to be decent in your actions. Wisen up. Stop going to his house to fight him. They can easily kill you and claim they killed you in self-defense. Be guided in your actions.
Okay, Mom. I've heard you. Thank you for the motherly advice.
Come on.
Thank you. But first things first, like I said, I am hungry and I need a sumptuous meal.
I'll ask them to serve you.
Prepared by you?
I don't know.
I don't like it when somebody has the floor to speak and the legs not to say anything.
Daddy, I would want to talk to you.
And I am telling you that the floor is yours already. So go ahead and speak.
I want us to talk about Uncle Chidubem.
You see what I mean? You know, does it mean you cannot use your brain? That name you just mentioned now is a name I don't want anybody to mention around me. I don't want to sit anywhere, and that name is the topic of discussion. I don't want that. How many times will I tell you this?
Daddy, please. I beg you in God's name, lend me your ears.
Okay. Go ahead. What is it?
Daddy, why the long silent war between you and Uncle Chidubem?
Listen, you see that topic? That topic is way beyond you.
And I don't want to discuss it. Can you stop?
Okay, Daddy, I understand. But whatever it is, can you please try to resolve it? Uncle Chidubem is your brother, and both of you should not be quarreling.
Ella, I do not have any problem with this young man. I don't have a problem with him. All I want is for him to stay away from my father's burial. That's all.
Daddy, why are you silent on the fact that the burial we're talking about is also his father's burial?
You know what? This is end of this discussion. I want you to leave.
Daddy, we're not...
I said get out!
Daddy.
Doctor.
My father is my...
Why is your face like that? What happened?
Yes, Uncle. What is the problem?
Is everything all right with Grandpa?
What is going on? Please talk to us.
That is normal.
What? What do you mean by Grandpa is gone?
That is dead.
What's going on here?
Daddy died. Hi. I tried. After you left, the cough continued. It became severe. I got confused. I didn't know what to do. But I know I tried to save him, but he gave up.